Well, we're on Lough Erne and we're on one of the islands which is called White Island, which is quite famous for its 9th, 10th century church and the stone figures that are contained inside the church. As a child I was interested in archaeology, and when I went to boarding school in Enniskillen, the headmaster used to take us down here. His wife wrote all the local archaeology books, and we used to be set loose on the island on a Sunday and told to turn over all the stones in the hope that we might discover some more of these figures. And indeed the headmaster was responsible for finding one or two of them. I have a mechanic who travels actually from across the lake by boat to work quite frequently. It's only 3 or 4 miles by water, whereas it's 30 miles by road. And he was going home from his work last September, and he said he saw some rather strange, he thought there were bits of tree floating down the lake, so he slowed down to see what they were, and it turned out actually to be 2 red deer swimming out to this island. So he stopped to see where they were going or what they were doing, and he said they paddled right up to the shore of the island here. He said they tiptoed nervously ashore and looked all around them and then galloped off up the island. It was during the rut, so they were obviously on a mission, but it's just an example of the sort of nature that you come across on the lake. We have in here a number of rather interesting stone figures. Various people have put various interpretations on them, but basically they seem to be Christian figures, perhaps even monks. If you study them, you'll find a number of them have a fairly distinctive tonsured haircut, which the monks had. Perhaps if we start with this one, that has been described as the abbot. You can see that he has a bell in one hand and like a bishop's crozier in the other hand. The monks all had various tasks, illuminated manuscripts such as the Book of Kells. Perhaps this was a scribe. He's got his hand to his mouth as if he's thinking. Maybe he's holding a pen. They had to eat. Perhaps this is a farmer monk. Could he be holding maybe 2 sheep or goats? They had problems with the Vikings. They had to defend themselves. Could this have been a warrior monk holding a sword and a shield, perhaps? These are pretty much unique. If you speak to people that are into Celtic archaeology, they are extremely unusual and therefore highly intriguing.